So I recently finished playing the murder mystery game Hercule Poirot's The London Case, which is a completely original story written for Microids in conjunction with the Agatha Christie estate about the first case that Hercule Poirot and Arthur Hastings work on together. And it's a story based around the art world, which is what I was originally going to talk about. However, I realised I find Arthur Hastings incredibly annoying, and I'm not 100% sure whether that annoyance is justified or not. So I'm trying to be a better person. So we're going to talk about Arthur Hastings and see if I can work out what my problem is. So if you don't know who Captain Arthur J.M. Hastings OBE is, he is the friend, biographer, companion, assistant, sometimes muscle, sometimes comic foil of Hercule Poirot. And originally they met during World War I, very briefly, and they reconnected officially during a story called The Mysterious Case at Styles. The London Case is based on the time prior to World War I, where Arthur Hastings was working for Lloyd's of London, which is an insurance adjuster, and Hercule Poirot was commissioned by the Belgian police to basically oversee the transport of a painting called the Penitent Magdalene from Belgium to London, and his connection with the insurance company was Arthur Hastings. So Hastings is basically a sidekick, and he is a traditional English gentleman, which means he has a lot of friends and he goes to a lot of parties and he has a lot of hobbies and he likes to go on holiday, and he's very dashing and gallant, and he has this big golden retriever energy, which normally I find quite endearing in a character. But he has a tendency to fall in love with women that he shouldn't fall in love with, and then feel the need to defend their honour, even if he's not been asked to. And this has led to a couple of situations where Hercule's just trying to get on with his job and he's trying to question people, and he's not being particularly offensive, he's Hercule, he's just asking questions. And Hastings will jump in to defend this woman, and there's an excellent example of it in this game. Now obviously at this point Hercule and Hastings don't know each other very well. He doesn't know that Hercule's just doing his job. That's understandable, but he continues to do it for many years, even knowing Hercule very well. And he has this attitude of I have fallen in love, i.e. lust, with this delicate auburn flower who is just innocently standing there, and even though I've only known her for 5 minutes and this is my friend who I know is often very right about things, I'm going to defend her to the death, to the point of falling out, because I have decided that she is innocent, even though all of the evidence might point to the fact that she is a wrong one. And it annoys me every single time. And even though I know it's part of his character and Agatha Christie wrote everything with intention, I still find myself wondering, am I supposed to find him this annoying?